Hey guys, I'm Jack. So I believe all you guys have watched some videos on YouTube saying how to use AI to make videos. For example, like making lo-fi videos or the storytelling videos. But those are not really automated. They would need you to go to ChatGPT and generate a story, or go to somewhere to find some photos and then you use CapCut or some tools to put these audios and photos together as a video. But today I'm going to teach you how to use a full automated workflow to generate a lo-fi videos and post it on YouTube. So before we start, let's watch the workflow and see how it works. So in here you can see my workflow on N8N, and it is free. I will upload it to YouTube somewhere and then you guys can download it, put it to your N8N dashboard. And now you will see my workflow here, and I will press test workflow and let it run. So it would take a few seconds, and now the workflow is done, and it only takes, I don't know, 5 or maybe 10 seconds. Then I will go to my YouTube channel and you will see there is a new video is uploading. So this is our lo-fi video which is just generated. Now let's check the videos. So you can see here we have a photo generated by GPT, and then there also is a 10 minutes lo-fi music. You can make the videos as long as you like. You can make it 1 hour, 10 minutes, 5 minutes. And here is the total cost of the whole videos. So you can see I only use GPT to generate the photo, which costs 4 cents. And then we go to Pixabay to download the music for free, and also it is royalty free. And then we also use Amazon S3 for the storage. And then to combine the audios and the photos, we use our own server, which I will talk about later, and it also costs $0 in here. So in total, we only use 4 cents to create a lo-fi videos. So now let's talk about what do we need to generate this whole lo-fi videos. First, we need to have a Docker, because we want to lower the cost, so we are not using N8N online. We are using Docker to load the N8N and then to use it. We also need to have OpenAI API key, because we need to generate the photos. And also we need Amazon S3 token, which is for the storage. And at the end, we need to have the YouTube API, which is for us to upload the videos. So now I'm going to show you the full tutorial to how to make these lo-fi videos on your computer. So now we will go to Docker. We go docker.com, and then we check Docker Desktop. And we go down, click download Docker Desktop, pick your system. And after you have installed it, you will see this screen. And we will go continue without signing in. And then in here, just fill your info in here. After it's ready, we go to search N8N.io/N8N. This is the official package from N8N. So we download the image. And now we will go to search my image, which is jackche0225/N8N lo-fi. This is the image to put the audios and image together to make it as one video. And while we are waiting for the download and installation, we will go to desktop, go to your desktop, and then create a new folder, name it as N8N, and you don't have to do anything, just name it as N8N and that's all. Okay, now back to Docker desktop. So now it is all downloaded, so we go to N8N and click run. And we open the optional settings. In here, container name, we name it as N8N. And then for the host port, so we put 5678. And now for the volumes, host path, we click those 3 dots and then open the folder that we just created, which is N8N. And then in the container path, we put this path in here. I will have this path in my description, so you can go check that out and then just copy and paste it here. And now we click run. When you see this line, you will see the N8N is already running. And then now you can go to the localhost 5678. Then you will set up your N8N account. So in here, just fill your info. And then now we click start from scratch. Then we will have a dashboard for our workflow. Now we come to my Patreon page. This post is free. You can come to here and then see this post. So come to this post, and then you will find there's an attachment which is called lofi-automation.json. So you download that file, go back to N8N dashboard, and then click the three dots on the right hand side, and then click import from file, and then just import the JSON file that you just downloaded. Then you will see my workflow is now on your screen. And then now we will set up the OpenAI API key. We go to OpenAI. I will have the link in the description as well. You go to sign up, create your account. So in here I'm using Google to log in. So once you have done all the login, then you will find this API call, and we click generate API key. So this is important. API key is like the password of your credit card, so you have to keep it safe. So in here you click copy, and then now go back to our N8N workflow. Click the second node, which is generate lo-fi cover photo. And now once opened, then you will see the first field, which is credential to connect with. Then we click create new credential, and then paste the API key that you just copied to here. And now we're going to set up the Amazon S3 API key. So now we go to Amazon, create a new account if you don't have one. So now I'm going to verify my email address. So now in here we click basic support for free. And then now we complete the sign up. Okay, so once you have completed the sign up, then we refresh the page and then go to search S3 in here. So S3 is the bucket storage. So in here we click create bucket, and then we have 3 buckets we need to create, and you have to follow the names in here. So I have the names in the description, so you just go there and then copy and then paste it there. And this bucket names has to be unique. So if you simply just copy and paste it there will be an error. So you at the end of the bucket name, you have to type something like your name or something unique. So in here I say lofi-music-bucket Jack, and now we hit create. And now we do the same thing and then create the other 2 bucket. So later on I will talk about what they are and then how do we use this bucket in our workflow. So now we go to a website to download some lo-fi music. So you can download some free lo-fi music in here, and they are royalty free, which means you can upload it to YouTube without any copyright problem. So in here I just download all 5 musics in here. And now we go back to S3 and then go to the lo-fi music bucket, and then in here we click upload and then add files, and then put all the files that you just download to here. So this bucket is only for the music, only for the songs. And now we go to IAM. So this is for the credentials. We click users, create users, and then username you can just name it whatever you like. And here we create group. We type S3, we have to check this Amazon S3 full access. And then for the user group name, just name it as S3. And then now we create the user group. And now we go to the users, go to groups, add user to groups, check the one that we just create, add user to group. That's it. Then now you will see you have the permission to this S3 full access. And now we go access key 1 and then create access key. We click other and then go next. for the tag, you just name it as N8N and then create SS key. So this is the SS key. So we're going to use this SS key in our future videos, because when we make the videos, we have to use the cloud storage to store our photos, audios, and the videos. So we put every stuff on it, and so make sure you keep this safe. Okay, now we go to our dashboard. We click upload cover photo. So in here, the credentials, we create new credentials, and then SS key is the one that you just copy, and also put your secret there, and then click save. Then you will see connection test successfully. Okay, now we go to download video. That node is for Amazon S3 as well, so we have to put the credentials you just create there. Okay, now, so we have done 2 API keys, right? So now we do the final one. We go to Google Console. So now we go to Google Console, and then create an account if you don't have one. And now we click My First Project. We click Create Project. In here, you type N8N, and then N8N dash your name, and then hit create. And remember, go back to My First Project, change it to the one that you just create. So now you will see the project name on the top left is changed to N8N Lo-Fi, which means it's good. Then we go to search YouTube API, enable it. Okay, once it is set, then we can go to Auth screen there, click the second one, which should be external, I guess, and then hit create. For the application name, we put N8N dash your name, and then for the emails, put your emails there, and then go to the very bottom, put your email again, and now we should be in here, and then hit add users, add your email in there. Okay, now we go to credentials, create credentials, and then hit create Auth ID, and then pick the first one, should be web application. Okay, now we will need to add the URL. We click the create YouTube project, and then go to Google Auth 2 API, create new credentials, and then here we copy the redirect URL, and then paste it there, and create. So now you will have your YouTube API key, which is for your Google Console. Make sure you keep it somewhere safe, okay? Okay, now we put the client ID and the token there. And then for the scope, you have to put this same as mine. I have the scope in my description, you just copy and paste there. And now we click sign in with Google. So now we go to the last node, which is upload to YouTube. Because in here we use the same API. So go to Google Auth 2 API and then pick the one that you just create. So you now go to Docker Desktop and then find my image you just download, which is Jector 0225 N8N Lo-Fi, and then hit run. And then in the optional settings, container name, you can name it N8N Lo-Fi, and then host port is 8000. And then for the environment and variables, we put SS key ID and SS key token in there, and they are actually your Amazon S3 key ID and key token. Okay, now we click run, and then you will see application startup complete, which means it's good. So now we go to upload cover photo. In there, you have to put your bucket name in the bucket name field. And then we also need to change it in the download video node. Also put your N8N Lo-Fi video bucket name in there. Go to combine photo and audio, go to that node. And then go to body parameters. In here, you have to put your bucket name in there. Since we all have our unique bucket name, you have to change the value to yours. So in here, I changed back to -jack, or then to -jack. So all good. And then I have to say for the last property is video length. For the video length, which means the length of your video actually. So in here the unit is second. So I have 600 seconds in here, which means we have 10 minutes. You can make it an hour, you do the calculations, or you can make it 5 minutes, whatever you want. But make sure that if you are a new content creator on YouTube, you can only upload 10 or 15 minutes. I don't know, there is a limit, so I have to check. You can't upload an hour videos to YouTube if you are a new content creator. Okay, now actually we are all set. Then we can click test workflow. And we should have our videos generated and also upload to your YouTube channel. So now you go to your YouTube channel, you will see a video is there. So this is my video I just run. So this is our lo-fi videos created by N8N with this beautiful workflow. Okay, now we will explain my workflow in here so you can know what I did and then what you can do with this workflow. So basically, let me just say it first. So you can change the video length, you can change the title, the description, the prompt for the AI photo. You can also change your music, you can change your songs, you can change to upbeat or hip hop or whatever you like. You don't have to do lo-fi. So first of all, let's check the first node, which is the trigger point. It is we're clicking the test workflow. So which means it's basically mean that if you click the test workflow, it will run. So you can change it to other like trigger it on schedule. So you can make it like you can set every day morning 8 a.m. then the workflow will run. But make sure you have your desktop on. Now the second one is backend server health check. So this one is connected to my backend because we are using my backend server, which is the image that you just download, to put the audio and the photo together. So this one is to check whether the backend server is on or not. You see the status is okay if it is on, and if I turn it off here. And now we go back to the workflow, we hit test workflow, then there will be an error. You see there's a problem in that node. So this one you have is to make sure you have the backend server on. Otherwise, it will just keep going and then go to OpenAI and generates the cover photo, and then when it comes to the node of combining the photos and audio, that will be an error. So I don't want you to waste your money to generate the lo-fi cover photo and then fail in that combining photo and audio part. So make sure you don't touch that health check node. So now we go to the generate lo-fi cover photo. This one I'm using the inbuilt application by N8N. So the operation is to generate an image, and then for the model I picked the one with the lowest price, and then the prompt is a young woman having sun, and then sketching in a cafe window, rain falling softly outside. So in here you can change the prompt, or you can also change the model if you want. And now we go to the upload cover photo. This is also using the inbuilt application from N8N. It is a Amazon S3 node, so which is upload the file to the bucket. And here you have to change the bucket name to your bucket name, all right, since it is unique for everyone. And then file name is data, because from the previous node, we have a photo generated, which is called data. So we put data in here in the input binary field. Okay, now we go to the fifth node, which is combine photo and audio. So this one is basically combined to my backend server. Since we have photos and audios, right? we need to have a way to combine these two things and then make it as a video. So this is what this node do. So basically I use API endpoint to connect to my backend server, and then we will do some video editing in there. So in the body parameters, I put the bucket names that we create in there, so to let the backend server know that where to download your image and audios, and then where to put the videos to. And the last property is the video length. Like I just said, you can make it as an hour or you can make it as 5 minutes, whatever you like. And remember, in here the unit is second, so I have 600 seconds in here, which means 10 minutes. Okay, now we go to download video node. In here I'm using the inbuilt Amazon S3 node in here. So the bucket name should be the one that you create, and then the final key is always final video.mp4, because in the previous node we generate the videos and it's uploaded to the final video bucket, and then the key is final video.mp4. So we always download that videos to this workflow. And then in here we comes to this transform video node, and what it does is to transform the type of the videos we just downloaded from S3. The type is a stream, and then now we are going to convert it to an MP4 type, because this format is not suitable to upload to YouTube, so that's why we have to convert it to MP4. And now we go to the bottom route, which is create YouTube project. So this node is to create a draft. There is an inbuilt YouTube node in N8N to help you upload videos, but I have tried before, and then there is a bug which makes you can't upload empty videos to YouTube. And also check the communities on N8N, and there's a lot of people reporting this bug, but I don't know why it is not fixed. So never mind, we will go create the HTTP request on ourselves. So I'm using the API endpoint from YouTube, and then this node is to create the draft for the videos that you're going to upload. So we create a draft to have the titles of your videos, descriptions, and then the other stuff in there as well. So now we can go to the body and then open it. Here you will see a snippet. So all the titles, description, and then tags are also in here. So you can change change your title, change your description here. But for the last one is status. It is there's a private status and then also a self-declared made for kids. For these two properties, I suggest not to touch it. You can change the first one to private. Yes, you can change the first one to private if you want, but for the second one, the self-declared, make sure it is false if you are not doing any kids content, because they're pretty strict with this rules with the kids, so you know. Okay, now we go to the last second node, which is merge. So in here, since we have two routes, right? So this node is to merge the output from these two routes and then combine them together. So in here you can see I use combined by position. We have two number of inputs. Those two number of inputs is the first one is the videos and the second one is the YouTube draft. Okay, now we go to the final node, so which is an upload to YouTube. Same as the previous one, we used API to upload the YouTube videos. So in here in the URL we put the output from the second route to here. So the previous node will create a draft, right? And then it will have an URL in there which represent the draft. So in here we put the draft URL to this node, and then to make sure we are uploading videos to that particular link. And then now we scroll down to the bottom. For the send body, you will see input data field name is data, which is the videos that we download from S3. Okay, now for the output, you will see some info and some stuff for the YouTube videos that you just upload. Then that's it. That's it for our workflows and the whole explanation. So you can use it whatever you like. You can make lo-fi videos, upbeat videos, anything you like. You can customize the title, the description, the length of the videos, the source of the photos, and also the song. So this is how we put photos and audios together as a video. And it is literally one button to make this video. So in the upcoming video, I'm going to show you how to use static photos and with some songs and then put them together as a long video. So make sure you subscribe and stay tuned.